Hi everybody. On stage 10, all teams decided once more that there was no point in even trying to set up a break. This time around, Alpecin got it right, with a massive lead out by Mathieu van der Poel and Philipsen scoring a dominant win, with more than 2 bike lengths ahead of Girmay in second and Akkerman in third. That being said, kudos to Girmay for sprinting to second here without having a train working for him. Here's the GC going into stage 11. Important to mention here is that Vlasov finished stage 9 with a broken ankle and abandoned the race during the resting day, which is clearly a big blow to Bora in general and Roglic in particular. In the point standings, Philipsen edges closer to Girmay, who stays solidly in the lead though, now with a 74-point margin compared to a 96-point margin going into stage 10. In the fight for the Polkadot jersey, there were no categorized climbs on today's stage, so these standings remain unchanged. Which brings us to stage 11, which is a tough stage, 211k and over 4,000 meters of elevation gain, with the crux made up by the Col de Neron and Puy-Maricombo, roughly 4k at 9% and 5k at 8%, presented with around 50 and 30k to go respectively. Given that we're looking at a long stage with the crux sitting quite far out, I'm having this one down for the break. Here's the stage odds at the time of recording, with Pogačar once more the outright favourite, and here's the riders to watch for this stage in my book, the Big Breakaway Bonanza. In a way, this is a Soler stage, yet I expect him to be tied to Pogačar, and I expect the same to go for the riders around Evenepoel, Vingegaard and Roglic. And in a GC scenario, which is not what I'm expecting, they're obviously the riders to watch. At Bahrain Victorious, I'm expecting Buitrago, Pouls, Haig or Bilbao. Bilbao sits at nearly 6 minutes on GC, yet I expect him to be given some freedom should he decide to go for it. Healy or Carapaz at EF, sitting at 7 minutes 15 and over 17 minutes on GC respectively, are also to be expected here. Pidcock at Ineos should also get a free roll here, and it will be interesting to see how Bernal positions. He's sitting in P12 at 5 minutes 15, and who wouldn't want to see G going for a stage win? At Movistar, it's Lascano I'm expecting, even though this may be a bit tough for him. Gregoire or Martinez at Groupama. Martinez has looked off so far, yet I'm considering him a dark horse. I'm also expecting Zimmerman in the breakaway, and sitting at 16 minutes in GC, I'd love to see Simon Yates go for it at Jaiko Alula. I'd also love to see Ciccone go for it, yet I'm not sure how much freedom he'll get. Expect Bardet or Van den Broek at TSM, Vauquelin at Arkea, Van Gils at Lotto Destiny and Guillaume Martin or Johnny Zagire at Cofidis, Kras at Total Energie and Stephen Williams at Israel Premier Tech, given that I don't expect G to be allowed in the break. And finally, Gal at AG2R and Johannessen at UNO-X. Carapaz and Bardet are my 4-star favorites for the stage. Healy, Buitrago and Simon Yates get 3 stars. Pouls, Haig and Pidcock get 2 stars. And Johannessen and Van den Broek each get 1 star. In terms of podium prediction, I'm going for a big name podium with Carapaz coming out on top ahead of Bardet and Simon Yates. Unlike today's stage, this should be a good one, so enjoy the stage and see you tomorrow for my stage 12 preview.